Hey, this is Sandra, and you're watching Willow 57. Thank you so much for joining me, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm just kind of doing a little catch up, showing you a few things that I've been working on. And then I have a journal that is going to be available in my Etsy soon. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of said journal for you to see, in case any of y'all are interested in it. But first, I wanted to show you, I don't know if you've seen the cat art on Pinterest. Maybe you are the artist of cat art. I don't know. But I'm a dog person. It's where they take packaging and they make it a little poofy. Some brown paper. Oh, they are so cute. If you have not seen them yet, you need to go and check it out. It's on Pinterest. I'm sure if you put in cat art, it's going to show up. They are adorable. They have their all little clothes and whatnot. But I'm a dog person, so I wanted to do a dog. This is Cha-Cha. He's my imaginary pet. I do have German Shepherds for real that are not imaginary, but I don't have a small dog anymore. I usually have Schnauzers. And a couple of weeks ago, I was looking on Pinterest for inspiration, and I came across this dog art that was done by Juliette Crane. And so I made my version of hers. You can go check hers out on Pinterest. So this is Cha-Cha. And this was I've been getting into collage, this type of collage here recently. So this is Cha-Cha that I did. I also did just a drawing of Cha-Cha. I'm pretty sure I showed her to you guys already. Let me see if I can find where Cha-Cha is. My original picture of Cha-Cha was in this book somewhere. Let's see if I can find. There she is. He is. So from the inspiration from Pinterest, I did this. I believe this was oil pastels is what I did this in, or something. It may have been these. King Art Mixed Media Gel Sticks. It may have been that, actually. But anyway, I did Cha-Cha. I fell in love with Cha-Cha. And so now Cha-Cha has become my pocket pet. And what I mean by that is, it's imaginary. It's not really my pet, obviously. So then I took that picture, and then I did this one with collage, because I love Cha-Cha. And one day I have decided I'm going to have a Chihuahua named Cha-Cha. And so then from the cat art, I made this, and it's squishy. If you've not seen them, and Cha-Cha is just as obsessed with me as I am him. So he has him a pocket pet of me that says, I love Cha-Cha. Isn't that fun? My granddaughter also made one of her cat. It's so cute. All right. So anyway, I made Cha-Cha. He's been fun. So let me show you a couple of pages in my art journal that I've been working on. I don't know that I showed you the mermaid. I love mermaids. They remind me of living in the deep and the deep things of God. And so that's why I love them. And then this was Cha-Cha. It actually has a flower that one of my grandkids brought me, and I pressed it in there while I was working on that page. Some more. Can't really read that. It's just a wildflower poem. But anyway, this is some more collage that I did. And then this. Some more collage. It's got mixed media on it. This one I did. My family and I went on a vacation in the beginning of April to Gulf Shores, Alabama. And this has some information that I'm not allowed to share yet. So I'm not sharing that. This is another piece that I did. Just having fun one day. This I had gotten a book. Let me see if I can see where that book is. Yeah. At a thrift store. And I just love the artwork in this. I think it is done so beautifully. And so I kind of used it as inspiration. Not kind of, very much did. To kind of do my own version of Danby, because I just think she's adorable. So that was just watercolor, no gouache. So anyway, that's kind of thing I've been doing in some of the stuff I've been doing in my art journal. And now, last but not least, this is why we're all here today. This is my very dramatic junk journal that will be available in my Etsy probably by the end of today, if all things go well. She is not super chunky, but she still has a lot of room to grow, but she does have some really cute stuff in her. And I did try to make most of the stuff removable. Or if it's not removable, it's very thin and light. So even though it looks dramatic, because she is a drama mama, she's not very heavy. She's very thin. I made some dangles. Made this. Isn't she cute? Look at that. Then she's just held together with this sari silk. And there's the cover. She has 3 signatures. There's the back. Very dramatic. All these beauties hanging off of her. All right, so let's get into the inside of her. First, let me show you the size. She is approximately 9 by 6 with a 2-inch spine. This is all handmade, hand-created, this is my artwork. There's probably like 100% in this is my artwork. I don't think I added anything that I didn't make. I don't think. So anyway, let's get going. It's very bright and cheerful, kind of spring themed. You can still write over this. This is onion skin paper. I love onion skin paper. In fact, most of the decorations in here are made with onion skin paper because it is so pretty to do watercolor on, or marker, or anything actually. Even to write on, it's very pretty. And it's very thin, so it doesn't, bulk up a journal. I did make a whole bunch of these journaling cards, but I did not glue them in. I just paper clipped them in. So they are removable by whomever purchases it. If they want to remove them, they can. It was just a really fun, light, airy kind of theme. Spring. It says very little needed is very little is needed to make a happy life. The journaling card. Again, all removable. Here's another onion skin paper that you can write on over top of all of that. Because if you've been with me at all, you know that I make writer's journals so they can be written in. But you can make them into just a regular junk journal if you just want to glue stuff in it. It's fine. This opens up and you can write in this. And it has another little pocket friend hanging out in there. Isn't that cute? It says, do everything in love. That's 1 Corinthians 16:14. That's what that says. Shine. All of the pages have something on them. Something cutesy. A journaling card. I've been really having fun with the collage lately. Just go for it. Another flip up. Writing space. Okay. Another dangle. Hope is never lost. A little fairy. Journaling card. Love wins. Love the rainbows. You can write over the rainbows if you have a black pen. It says, today I'm excited about everything. There are just days like that. And I love those days where everything just seems to be exciting, These all come out. Flowers that I made. Again, all my own art. All original, one of a kind. You're exactly where you need to be. Enter these enchanted woods, you who dare. I just thought that was sweet. I love that bunny rabbit. Lots of coffee cups in here. Guess I was craving coffee when I made this journal. This is Energized Motion. A couple of my girls. I love him with his little freckle face. This says, lucky is a state of mind. And a little pocket friend in there. More writing space. And I cut her to where she kind of hangs on that. Thought that was fun. Coffee cup. Enjoy today. Some butterflies. These are all my own art. Again. This one's really cute. I had fun with this one. It says coffee break. Another pocket friend. Hanging out in a coffee cup. Flowers. It says life is good. Another one of my cards. Never give up. Dream. Another pocket full of flowers. They're all removable. So whoever purchases this can you know, leave them in there or take them out and use them elsewhere. Whatever they choose. There's one of my hairs. I don't guess you'd want that. And then I just put a princess there at the end. Another coffee cup with my signature. And then, like I said, this is just all of these can be taken off if, you know, all of those cards are taken, if you want to take all the cards out. The dangle is not removable, but it can be moved up to be out of the way when in use. So it does have beads, sari silk. It has this little rainbow and the little doll charm. All right, so anyway, like I said, that's going to be on my Etsy soon, so be looking for that. Other than that, that's what I've been doing, working in my art journal here and there. That's a lot of fun. I love getting into this thing. And then this guy, Cha-Cha, my newest obsession. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me and watching today. I do hope this finds you well. I hope your spring is beautiful and the flowers are all blooming for you. The birds are singing beautifully. So thanks again. God bless. Bye.